I am at 0%. I started at like 20 today, and every day it's like 20, 20 gone, 20 gone. So luckily I have some credits so I can finish editing the last podcast. But it's like, bro, it's insane. Here, check it out.
Are you having it actually open the editing software?
No, no.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it. I'm using FFmpeg to edit everything,
Oh, okay. Okay,
and
that's
then
yeah, that was my
it uses Remotion to do like diagrams, and there's like 100 other skills I'm using. Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
that's where it's gonna die.
yeah.
It's
But
gonna eat.
yeah. So the last few days, um, I've been having it. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So for the last few days, I've been having it. Um, God damn it! Why can't I remember?
You've been having it do something with video?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So, dude, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck.
The This is why you don't do drugs, children.
Yeah, this is why you get fucked up.
It's
Um,
permanent.
God damn
Fuck
it.
up.
I was gonna say something really insightful and stuff.
I hate those moments.
I
I
know.
really do.
I know.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah. So,
okay,
so the last few days I've been having it edit our podcasts, um, and
right.
all of the extension videos that we have. And it takes about 3 or 4 iterations um, for the um, for for the extension videos for the stores. And yeah, so and they each take like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and most of it's just rendering. And oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. So for the last few days, I've been running it on my desktop, and it's been crashing the desktop. It goes like 100% CPU, 200, 300, and it just totally crashes, and I have to
Wow.
restart the whole thing. So now I created a different droplet on DigitalOcean, and I just
Yeah,
offload all the processing and rendering over to it. So things are fine now.
that's
But
that's smart.
yeah, yeah, and it's kind of cool. What I've done with the clips is like have an orchestrator agent just look at the entire podcast edited, and then it picks out the most important parts, and then to edit the specific clips, it's using I think it's using the Luna model to go in and edit everything, like put our our names, like set up the faces side by side, vertical view, um, and yeah, it's been really fun um, to do all this, but it just eats the tokens, just eats it. Like check
Yeah.
this out, like 0% right now. I'm just like, what the hell am I gonna do? Luckily, I have some credits, so it's still running yesterday's podcast. And after it's done, I'm gonna have to upload them myself, bro. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah, because it also does all the uploading and the scheduling and stuff. So,
bro, take some of that away. Save your credits, man.
bro. But it gets so much off my back, you know? It's just like, okay, I can focus on the things I really need to pay attention to, like the next app or the next extension that you build. And I don't have to worry about going to YouTube and setting it all up and, entering the descriptions and scheduling it. Like, it's just like, it's way more, you know, it's just a lot easier.
Yeah.
I can just be a person. I can just focus on testing the behavior and making sure it works. And yeah, it's just it's a total, it's totally freeing what you can do with it. It's just amazing. Anyway,
Yeah.
my OpenAI ad is done. So
Wow.
what's
Okay.
going on with you, man?
Okay. Cool. Cool. Um.
What are you building? What are you, or like, what are you like are you low on credits too, or what's going on?
No. No. Dude. That's the other benefit of doing like mostly legal work.
Oh,
The credits don't get eaten up as fast as programming.
hmm, nice. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty slick, dude. That's pretty
Yeah.
slick.
It's um. Yeah. There are some things I want to pull out of the closet, especially the terminal game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it gay?
is it gay?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be gay if you want it to
It's
be
coming
gay.
out of the closet, right?
Yeah, you could steam it. Did I say coming out of the closet?
Yeah, you said coming out of the closet.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice.
Oh man. Are you trying to
Wow,
tell me something, dude?
that's just how woke I am.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know that you would recognize wokeness.
Yeah, I'm totally not
Uh,
woke.
yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you, man. Got to get woke with the yokes.
Yoke, bro.
It took me so long to like figure out like how am I gonna gamify it, but also keep it real.
Yeah,
And
keep it real.
yeah, like I want the physics to be real because it's all about capturing signals and analyzing them and then using them.
Hmm. So it's
And
not
like
like a
one,
so it's not like a word game or something. It's not like one of those you're in the forest, it's dark. What do you do? Like something like that.
no, no. So you open up, just Google Spectrum Analyzer, like again, then just go to images. One of the expensive ones should probably come up. Yeah, like see these waveforms, like anyone with a lot of waveforms.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, like click on any of those.
Like that?
Yeah, so that front end or one of the bigger ones that has like the waveform, the not the waveform, it's called a waterfall. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So it's saying there's a signal. So you tapped into a frequency, and then inside that frequency range, you have like a signal.
Hmm.
And so that's really where the world uh, of spying like originated and has stayed, and why it's called SIGINT, signals intelligence,
Hmm.
because everything can be broken down into a signal.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Where do they teach that in a basic one in I think it was linear algebra classes,
Hmm.
these signal analytics. But
That's cool.
yeah, everything basically has a signal. Like, if I turn on my radio while I'm using the cell phone and I tune into the signal or to the frequency of the cell phone, you would hear like a really weird digital tone. You wouldn't hear any voice. So that's like identifying that there's an actual signal originating on, such and such frequency.
Yeah.
And then you decode that signal with like to get to the GSM packets, right? If it's like a cellular data, and then you can piece those packets together, and then you can see internet traffic,
Hmm.
right? But it's coming over the radio.
That's cool.
So that's it. So that's the idea of the game. So the main screen that you'd be using is the spectrum analyzer screen.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then you just kind of click around in the world or where you want to go, and you plan heists. And then that's kind of one of the things I wanted to figure out first is like, you know, you can't just like have access to the cameras and the walkie-talkies and the personnel files and then have a 100% success on a heist. So you have to have like um like a chance.
Yeah.
You have to be it still has to be put up to chance. But
Okay.
you have a higher probability of having a successful heist.
Hmm.
So those are the things I wanted to figure out before I get into the UI design, because the UI design is just going to keep changing.
Yeah.
If I had someone show you, it'd be different. How I lay it out, what we click on, but yeah, the idea is that like you just got out of prison, so you're starting with like nothing, but you have some vague connections, and then you have a space where you can put all your hardware. So we'll give you that. So that's like the gamified version of like, coming in to the game empty-handed
That's cool.
and
So
then
like,
just being able to like, yeah, go ahead.
so like an
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 kind of vibe. Like, I know a
Yeah.
guy. Like, he's super
Yeah,
rich. I'm in.
yeah, and then sort of like, and then you have like connections, and then you can get jobs from like local gangs where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go, hit this house or this ATM, and we want some cover." So you provide them cover, you could get paid, and you have like a connection. And then so when your friend comes in, because you're playing together, that gang will notify you, "Hey, somebody else entered the market, offered us this thing.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do with him?" But then you seeing your side, you're like, "Wow, I just made a friend in the city," but you don't know that it's my city,
Yeah.
right? So then I get to choose your fate, and vice versa. Like same thing if I enter your city.
Hmm.
So then just go around in the initially like planning heists of gas stations because they're arguably less complicated than a casino or a bank. And then you gain more money. Then you can actually have the gangs work for you. Then they do the heists.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
kind of what I'm building up.
That's gangster.
So without doing the graphics, it's surprisingly easy to populate the like locations because I downloaded Google Maps. There's KVM files, well, Google Earth. There's KVM files. You
Hmm.
can put a radius.
That's
So it
cool.
has every single location in there.
Hmm.
And then so I shave off like a whole bunch of stuff I don't want to just sort of condense it down.
Hmm.
So I don't have to like manually like create like this is the FBI headquarters for this city. This is where the police station is. This is what this name is. This is what this like I can automatically like I work. That's probably the one thing I got working well
Hmm.
initially because I didn't want to come up with I don't want to sit here and write ideas. So I based them off of real world
Yeah,
locations.
that's cool. That's cool. You should add Area 51 too. I mean, I'm sure
Oh,
Google
it's
doesn't
all
have it, but
oh it's so all going in all of it.
damn.
Yeah, all of it's going in.
Users
And
should
then
be able to join the biggest gang in the world. You know,
I mean, that's what we're trying to go for.
the
Yeah.
U.S.
And if it's
government.
not the biggest game, yeah, yeah, that's the ultimate goal. Like I already decided the next to final mission
Hmm.
that goes like free world, like basically the game's over, you can make your own missions,
Mm-hmm.
is taking over an AWACS.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
The plane with the big satellite dish on its butt. They just go fly around the world gathering up everybody's data and signals, any signal, even walkie-talkies, they collect that. Um, what was I gonna say? No, I had a surprise. Oh, the most important part of the game is that you build your own tools. So,
Like programs?
all, no, I like literally like hardware, programs, computers, and they're all based on like there's a famous hacker group called Hack5, HAK5.
Hmm.
So I downloaded their whole store and it has the metadata of what every device they have is capable, like the
Wow.
Wi-Fi pineapple, like man in the middling Wi-Fi pineapples, Bluetooth, keyboards. So when you're planning a heist that's really complicated, you like, okay, and then we're gonna put, we're gonna swap out this person's keyboard, right? And then you might have to sit on that and collect data until you can get to the next
Damn.
entry point. And then like the Raspberry Pi, the Flipper Zero,
Yeah.
the new pineapple pager that um they made, like, and then you have like those components, and then you can say like, okay, I'm gonna put this together so it does this and it works on this spectrum. And so like the gamified version is like sort of like saying like, okay, I'll give it to you, right? Like that'll work. Like you cracked the Wi-Fi password, right? So
Damn.
sort of things like that, just to like kind of keep it along and get to the money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
just so satisfying to me when I'm in GTA. I think it was GTA 3,
Uh
and I would just enter that cheat code
huh.
for the money, and then I'm like, yeah, I can buy anything in this game. So
That
that's kind
is
of
the
yeah,
problem.
that's kind of what it is.
Okay.
So the idea is that every heist is unique to the player. Like how you do one isn't how I do one, but could be success, could be both successes or both failures.
So there's a hint of randomness to it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
if you wanted to just go in, so I thought like the most basic level somebody could do is um hooking a ATM with with a big wire and a
Yeah.
hook
Yeah.
and just bust. So that's like the first option. You want to do that, like go for it. Like you might get away. And then and then it's like slowly a little bit more sophisticated. Do you want to pick lock the door at night when nobody's there or least employees are there? Or do you want to tap into the video cameras and then like move stealthily, you know?
Yeah. Dude, that's sick.
Or or do you just want to root the manager's office computer and make a wire transfer and never even go into the gas station, right?
Damn. Damn.
But how do you do that? Then you need all those specialist tools
Yeah.
and using like persistent like equipment. So yeah, that because I was like, man, because I think part of it was like, man, I have all these fucking skills and I
Use them.
can't do any of them.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
have
not
no,
safely. Not without going to prison.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, like you could probably get away your first three. That's what every convicted felon says. And then they're like, then you're addicted to it
The
and you
rush.
just keep
The
going. Yeah,
rush.
the rush. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not getting into that life.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what? One. So it
Well,
was
just
so
don't get
funny.
caught. I don't understand why you just don't get caught.
Right. Don't get caught. I think there's a huge arena of not getting caught and nobody can get you.
Mm.
Um, but most of the people who can do that stuff are like professionals and they're not like me where their life took a sidetrack. and just like not even part of the, never even entered the industry really. So,
Damn.
but
Well, maybe that saved you. You know, maybe you're actually
yeah,
lucky because you could be in a much worse position, right? Like, don't they give them like life in prison or something? Sometimes.
yeah, some pen testers actually get arrested,
Right. Yeah.
and then they sit in jail with this like, I mean, maybe that's why I said no. 'Cause the industry, because I'm like, a letter from the owner in your pocket while entering their building, like really illegally from any other perspective,
Yeah.
is going to save you from going to jail. I don't think so, man.
Uh,
Like if somebody told me that, like, yeah, like I'm the owner, and here's this letter. You have permission to like enter the premises when we're not here, and the security cameras are going. And no, I need more than a letter. Actually, you're gonna call the police and tell them what we're doing before. I'm not walking in with some letter in my pocket.
yeah.
I was like, have a police stand guard. Like, don't even fucking like hang me out to dry like that. There's like many stories of pen testers like with their mug shots. They got mug shots
Damn.
sitting in jail. And I'm like, bro, you
Damn.
guys are, I would have never agreed to that.
Yeah. I guess it's the life they have to live. It's the life they
There
have
were
to live.
pen testers. There were um there were pen testers when I was at Vandenberg.
Mm.
I wasn't aware. I was a photographer, but obviously I was a computer nerd.
Mm.
So I knew like some stuff, and I was in the communications squadron. So that's why I heard what happened because we knew not the wing commander, the whatever squadron commander of the communications squadron.
Mm.
So what happened was this red team came to, this is 2004, dude. This is like Windows 95, 98 era. And these pen testers came to the hotel near the base and um got into the network on the base, which goes through the communication squadron.
Yeah.
Like, so there's different parts, and I knew a lot of the computer people at the time too.
Mm.
And their job, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That just sounds fucking stupid. So, anyways, they entered the computer, and immediately the comm squadron dispatched the base security like within 2 minutes. Like they didn't make much of an entry. They didn't like get into anybody's files or anything, but they were like staging, and they were like stage zero. And they called the security forces, gave them the location of the hotel within like, bro, like no time. And then they dragged them like not friendly because the Air Force base is like, we don't know who you are, right? Security forces aren't part of the communication squadron. they're, they're different. And so they fucking arrested their ass like quick, dragged them over to the communication squadron because the security forces are also like, we don't know what's going on. What are you guys saying? So they had to have like a conversation with the commander.
Mm.
And the commander, pulled up their process, whatever they did. I don't remember any of the details. And they had to sit there and they were like apologizing and they were like very scared. And the commander was like, you're going, like, I'll make you disappear. Like, the fuck you mean you're gonna hack into a military installation?
Damn.
He was like saying that he was like brutal with them, dude. He like made them scared. They were apologizing. And they worked for a company. Like this was a contract for the
Right.
Air Force.
I mean, they were there like
They were,
legally they were supposed to
yes,
do that, right?
yes, yes.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
yeah, yeah. By the time I heard outside the Air Force this penetration testing,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
remember that, and I'm like,
I mean,
you know what?
I
No,
don't understand. Like, why don't they understand that it's good for the good guys to hack so that you find the vulnerabilities,
right,
fix them, so that the bad guys don't hack you first, right? Like,
right.
I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a complete failure of communication, and then it's like, well, you're gonna be pen tested. It's like, okay, so chill the fuck out if something pops on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I just told you like we're gonna try something like an attacker is doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, it's beyond me too. They should have been thanking them
Yeah.
because
They
they
should.
actually found a way in. And I don't think that they were using like proxies and VPNs
Hmm.
from the context of the story that I got because they had the permission.
Yeah.
So they weren't worried about their location.
Right. I mean, why would you?
Yeah, but they totally had the skills to like make it look like it was coming from China if they wanted to, which deliberately, you don't want to do that on a military installation, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, and they
But
were,
that probably would have been better for them to do. Be like, oh my
but then
god, China's
Vandenberg
hacking
starts,
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
lost that fucking nuke.
Yeah.
They just want any reason. Yeah,
Fucking morons.
yeah, the communication of like the owners and the people that want it to be done to their system, but then you do it and then they're like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, bro,
I thought you were just a pen tester.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what my
yeah,
job
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. I came here to, you know,
I thought,
make sure your system's safe.
well, here are our pens. Why aren't you testing them? Here, I've got a Uniball. I've got
Put
a
all my pens in this cup, and
like.
you're not testing a goddamn one of them.
You're not supposed to be hacking.
Yeah, what is this hacking?
You're not even supposed to
Oh
use
my
computers. Like, what, bro? I think
bro.
we just need better titles for the people. Like, this person over here, he's a good hacker. Okay,
Yeah, they
that's
should.
his
Yeah,
job.
yeah. The verbiage is absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
They shouldn't be using penetration testers.
yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too.
You know where the term penetration tester was originally used?
No, what?
No, excuse me, penetration agent.
Agent? Mm-mm.
Penetration agent
Oh, it came
was
from
a yeah,
penetration agent.
yeah,
Okay, why?
I believe so.
What?
Uh, Before computers, in from I think from the 1970s on down, a CIA operative that was in a foreign country trying to make connections and like build pathways into the country was called a penetration agent.
Hmm.
So,
Why? Like, was it for
bit of trivia.
locks? It was for locks, right, or something, or safes?
No, to enter a country and establish communications, supplies, connections, like starting from zero. Like the US doesn't have
Oh, like a
any
secret,
operations in
like
this
a
country.
secret
Yes,
agent.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, yeah.
okay. I didn't know they called them penetration agents. I just thought.
I didn't know either until I read a book.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'm sorry, I don't read books.
I didn't mean it like that, but I mean it like that.
Yeah, I started learning when I read books. Like,
Yeah, obviously I didn't know something either. And then I learned it, and then now I know it.
how does that work?
Well, you want to drink as much green Gatorade
Shut
as
the fuck up!
possible.
Shut the fuck up!
I thought I had something else, but yeah, so that's kind of where my game, like,
Yeah,
it's a signals intelligence game,
it's for pen
but
testers.
no, it's for anybody. It's specifically, I'm gonna say specifically not pen testers are
Okay.
not allowed. And then if you click the box that you are a pen tester, it's gonna not allow you. So you're gonna have to secretly. This is just between us, non-pen
So
testers. You're
so
gonna
it's
have
like
to.
a so it's like an 18-year-old like checkbox thing
Right,
on certain
right.
sites.
And
Yeah.
that's the only checkbox.
Right.
You are not a pen
Yeah.
tester. If you are a pen tester, you need to seek supervised approval from your company. Anyways, you're distracting me. So yeah, so it's the physics of the radio spectrum,
Mm,
sort of cut off from like about walkie-talkies to like satellites
okay.
ranges. And then it's sort of build your own gear situation to steal, proliferate data, money, extort criminals, stuff like that.
Is there going to be like a story arc to this, or is it just about getting money?
Oh, so I'm glad that you asked
Yeah.
because yes, yes, and yes, both. Because
Okay.
that's what's hard to architect first. So the first architect is like a free roaming. Hey, there's a building here. It's a bank in the middle of nowhere. Okay, but it's not like a storyline, right?
Yeah.
But then you do it when you want. Or hey, there's the FBI building. Go ahead, take a shot.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Oh.
And then what was I gonna say?
Maybe it
Oh,
could
and then
be.
there's like
Oh.
yeah.
No, no, no. You go ahead. You were telling me
So
something.
so that's like one side, and then the other side are like hidden, not necessarily hidden, but like a story arc starts to form with like
Okay.
introducing an NPC that you surveilled at this certain location. Well, if you follow that trail, eventually you're gonna be able to enter the military base,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you keep following that trail up. So it's sort of like a breadcrumb trail storylines that are just like sprinkled. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's kind of
That's cool.
two.
So okay,
Yeah,
okay. So you're like you get out of prison, you're at $0 and you got to make money, and so
yeah,
you go to a life of crime and you go through these
yeah,
different quests or whatever
right.
and stuff. You should do like a character like sort of like a Walter White or something where he's got cancer, and he only has a little bit of money and he needs to make more money. And so, this guy, he's not a scientist like Walter White, but he's like a genius programmer guy, right? And
Yeah,
you could have him want to be a part of a gang, want to hack
yeah.
things and continue on this level until eventually, he dies because he went to a life of crime. Because whoever lives by the sword dies by the
I almost choked when you said that because I was like, okay, so you're totally where I'm architecting that. So the character development is kind of built through the first NPC that you encounter.
sword.
That is like, hey, welcome back to the warehouse. I got you set up, and then So the other aspect, I would say the main aspect is it's going to be like all. I didn't want to choose Python. Python chose me. I didn't want to choose Python, but I wanted it to be editable.
Python chose
Editable.
you.
Yeah, I wanted a platform that would be easy entry, and then if somebody wanted to write their script, I have it able. I have like a. I've architected the markdown format to write missions
Hmm.
into your script.
Oh, cool.
So then the barrier of entry is even lower.
Oh, sweet.
So Python's consuming the markdown file, and there's little code blocks, and like this is how you know, mission one, mission two, and then that's just kind of like where I started going off of that. So that's
Oh,
why, I don't have much but code to show.
oh man, dude, you're gonna have to keep working on this because it sounds like super interesting. And I
Does
think
it?
I think our audience of two people really want to see. I think people wanna see like wanna get a glimpse of that cool thing, dude. Like I want to play it. Come on, I'm a programmer. I want to play it.
Yeah. I mean, I got to work on it. You're right. And I
Yes, you
think the
do.
feedback you gave me on Call to Reminder was probably the best feedback I've ever gotten.
Oh damn.
So
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I've got them memorized.
That's cool. I was
Yeah.
thinking about
So
something else about your call to reminder app. The prices you could do .99 instead of and then you could also do like a price markdown. So you could say like you're selling it for 250, but the actual price is like 400 or like $1,000 a month, right? But you're marking it
yeah.
down to 250 or
Oh,
249.99. I don't
yeah.
know. It's an
Yeah.
idea.
No, but
Um,
what I've been thinking about most is because I had to go into the court today, and there is a table of pamphlets. And I'm not going to ask these jokers that are probation officers,
yeah.
can I leave this here? Because they're going to look at me like a deer in a headlights, as they say,
Yeah.
and just say, I don't know.
Can you?
Oh,
Yeah. They're just
yeah.
what do you call it? Droids? They're or
Robots?
stormtroopers. Stormtroopers. You know, like
Yeah.
they're just there to get paid. Like they don't give a shit.
You remember Metal Gear Solid 2, those guards? They're like, "Whoop, choo,
They
whoop,
see you and
choo."
then they don't see you
Yeah.
because you
I
hide
used
under a
to think
box.
I used to think as a kid, like this, I mean, guards would be more on point. And
Yeah.
I've met security forces and probation officers and police officers and some special forces people, and I'm like, I think that's pretty accurate, actually. I think Metal Gear Solid was, a documentary of what you're able to do.
Damn it. Damn.
Or they're sleeping.
Yeah.
I, I believe it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Uh,
Yeah. Everyone has complex lives, but usually, they've got something that they have to do, and they don't much care about what's really going on in front of them. Um,
did I, did
because
I
they're not
tell you
awake.
what?
Because they're not awake. They're just there for the money, right? They're just there for the money to fund whatever they're trying to accomplish. Like, yeah,
Yeah, they can't. They can't really.
yeah,
It seemed like it was a job thing, but now it seems like it's like a life thing. Like they need it for their life,
yeah.
or they'll fall apart.
Damn.
Did I tell you what happened when I talked to them about they give you a sheet when you log in, everybody with resources. One was like a job career resource person. Did
I
I
don't
tell
think
you what
so.
that was like?
I don't think so. No. What was that like?
I'm not gonna say their name.
Oh, well, don't
And
say their name.
I'm gonna try to say they could have been a female or they could have been a male. Just FYI.
Okay. Well, why don't you use
Um
a fake name like George?
okay. Megatron.
I actually
So
know several Megatrons.
you know several Megatrons?
Yeah, bro.
Damn it.
They went to high school with
Yeah.
me.
It was yeah, it was Mega. We'll go with Megatron. So
Megatron's fine.
so
I was just kidding.
it kind of ironically fits. And then so I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I'll talk to them. I'm here. I'm new. Whatever.
Yeah.
New to the Northwest Arkansas
Yeah.
or the NWA as they say. Minus Ice Cube, Easy E,
Oh
Dr.
damn.
Dre.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no,
Nice. Nice
it's the
drop,
not
dude.
it's the white NWA. It's the one without the beats. Um, so so I'm like, sure, I'll talk to Megatron, right?
Yeah.
Because I go on the list. Megatron, he's they them, sir. Please don't cancel me. They them hold the keys to this job market, and I'm like, great. I'll have a conversation. I pull up. Hey, Megatron, you got time to talk to me about job opportunities? Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Do you want to do that here, or oh, we can go to my office? Okay, great. All right, cool. I'm expecting like we've got some things to hand out. You sat across from me like this. This was the whole. This was the whole interview. Them sat across from me. Just got a paper. Job, yeah. Um. Yeah. So there's Tyson. You'll have to work nights because you'll need the day. What is your background? Computer science program. So, did you take down my number? Yes. Okay. Uh, well, there's yeah. I can't really help you,
Like what?
but let me know what you're able to find out, and yeah, get back to me. It was 45 minutes long.
Oh my god. Why?
I was just like, you're the resource, Megatron.
Wow.
You are the resource of this court.
Wow.
What is like? Where's the resource? What's the resource, bro? Like, I thought you were connected to like some company, let these drug addict criminals, terrorists in pipeline something, pick up trash. I didn't care what it was gonna say, but I was more surprised that he didn't have anything. I was like, yeah, I know where Tyson is. Do you have a contact? No, then what are you and then one day I told this Megatron, I said, look, I'm just being honest. I don't know what your role
Is
here is. And I don't mean any offense. Look, what is your role? What's your role? And he goes, she goes, they go, I don't even know.
bro.
I am
Wow.
not. That is a true story.
Wow. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like that character from Office Space, who they're giving the job. They're interviewing everyone at
Yeah.
the office, and they're trying to figure out what everyone does. And this guy's been worried about it the whole time, and he's like, "Oh well, I take the requirements down from management over to the programmer."
He's, he's hyperventilating
And he's like,
over his role.
couldn't the managers just bring that over to the programmers? And he's like, he's like, he's like, yeah, no, but
Again, no. Yeah,
like,
I love that
so
scene.
what do you do here? Like,
Yeah, what is it? Enlighten me.
yeah,
I want
like,
to hear about it. Yeah,
wow. So that it
that
was
was
like that, dude. So he just brought you into that room for 45 minutes,
his
and
office.
he was just
I'm
like,
not exaggerating.
so
Yes.
he had no intent, or they had no intention of hiring you. They just wanted to waste 45 minutes.
So
Like
he
they
never
had
said.
nothing else to do besides.
Yeah, they don't have, like, it was presented as, are you looking for employment? Talk to this person.
Yeah,
They're the resource.
yeah.
Okay. What resources do you have, brother? Um. Well, I got my number, right? So you got my number, right? Okay. Okay. Like, yes, I have your phone number. Are you making employments? Are you hire? Does the court have something? No. Look into yeah. The whole time. My brother. If it's McDonald's, just say McDonald's. Like, I don't care. You know a manager over here,
Yeah.
or you know a manager over here.
To social media accounts, kind of cool. You got the volume silencer, but then I made two more. I redesigned the last one, so this is now the new privacy lens, and this is it. So you can make the page top secret with this. So let me try it out. Go to Reddit.
You did the redacted thing,
Yeah.
bro. That's so sick.
Right. I completely
That is
redesigned
so sick.
it. I completely redesigned it. So now we can click this Melinda folder. Melina folder?
Matilda,
Matilda.
Manila. Oh, Manila, Manila,
Manila. Yeah, it's a Manila folder.
Manila.
Yeah, so we can open it. Sorry, my computer is running slow. And this is it. Privacy lens. Boom.
So okay. So is it gonna hide shit?
Yeah. You can blur it. You can blur the whole entire page if you want. You can also block secrets, so things are redacted in the text.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
You can also
What's the
do
last one?
you can also do tab titles. So now top secret is the tab title.
Yeah.
You can also go to your dossier controls.
Wait, I don't understand tab title. Oh, you're just changing the
The
title.
title of the tab, yeah, in case you don't,
Uh,
maybe we'll do
uh,
favicon next, but who knows?
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Dude,
Uh,
I think streamers would want this.
yeah, right. I think so too. It'd be cool. You can also set the images to hidden, so they're just blacked out completely.
Fucking
Um,
Christ.
you can also do an NSFW check. So it just blocks it out and sends it to our server, which you can change. So we have an API contract that you can look up on the site, and you can make your own NSFW tracker. And over time, it's
Lord.
just gonna, it's gonna black everything out until it can check everything. So For now, I'm just gonna blur it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You can also, if you don't like the redacted look on the text, you can set it to blur, and it'll just blur it. But I like the redacted. I think that's cooler. It'll also
I
do,
think,
yeah.
yeah,
It'll also do form fields. So, like, let's say you have passwords or Bitcoin addresses or um, credit card information. All that's blacked out, right? And we've got like a little demo site you can try out. And yeah, so we're gonna go back to Dossier.
brother, man. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, get this on the store fast, bro. Like,
Yeah,
streamers get into this problem all the time, man, right?
it's
Like
kind of
even the serious podcasters are like, hold on, turn off the screen. Hold on.
yeah. They have to switch the screens or something. Yeah, it's kind of sucks. Um, you can also look at all your other tabs from here.
Oh, and just check mark which ones you
Yeah,
want.
and then you can just block them all out. So top secret, top secret. It doesn't work for
Can
extensions pages or the store,
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
but everything else is good.
But can you change the word top secret?
Yeah, you can. So let's see. You can also remember it on the site, so you can always black it out for specific sites. You can go
I
over
love
to
that you get like totally like government agent style on this.
right. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So here's your settings. So you can set the default blur. You can set image privacy. Here's where you can insert your own NSFW API for classifying. Um, you can either turn off matching form fields, so it'll block form fields or not. You can set the secret types that you want to block out. Payment
How
cards,
are you
API keys.
able to how are you able to detect API keys and crypto keys?
I think
Like what
regex. I think it's all
just
regex.
regex?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
but you
something
can
like
also add your own regex if you want. So if you have a particular style,
holy shit,
yeah, yeah,
brother.
isn't that cool?
Oh my god, that's a power move right there.
You can
And
also
then you have your specific
yeah,
keywords.
specific keywords. So if you're tired of seeing AI all over the place, you can block those out, or agents, or production, whatever you want, right?
Bro,
And
you could block out Donald Trump.
yeah, you probably could, yeah.
You should advertise you can block out Donald Trump. That should be your
You know what? We should just make a ad blocker, but it only blocks posts about Trump and posts from Trump.
And well, I like to like filter out like the thing like just tell me like the most basic information. I don't want to hear his voice.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Are we
Like, what
going to
did he
war? Yes.
do?
Yeah, yeah, like basic stuff. Like you
What is
can
he?
do that.
What has he done today?
Wow,
Yeah,
this is
and it's all local. There's no analytics. There's nothing. It's all in your browser, set up. It's all open source too, so you can go over to the source
respect,
code,
respect,
check it out on Whiplash AI. Here it is, all the code you need. Boom.
respect, respect.
Respect. But all the
Wow, man.
extensions are like that too, so they're all open
Oh,
source.
cool.
And yeah,
Dude,
that's privacy
when are
links.
you when are you putting it in the store?
When the video finishes, so the video is almost done. I can show you where we are with it.
You need to write into the description that
Yeah.
you can redact Donald Trump's name, celebrity names,
Yeah.
other people's names you don't like. It'll just be redacted for you.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to post other things. Like I can I can't reference names of other sites for keyword matching and stuff. So I would like to, but that might not get approved.
Bro, sick.
Right? Isn't that sick?
Bro, so sick. Well, the video's done, man. Post
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I'll post it. I'll post it tonight.
So, what is the description you're gonna have?
I can show you. Uh,
Wow, dude, that is fucking amazing.
right? Isn't that cool? I made it for you, buddy.
You made it because of my fucking. Wow, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I love about you, Jordy. We just kind of make stuff and we keep going, dude.
Just keep going, man. Just keep making
Just
stuff.
keep going. Just keep rolling, rolling with it. Keep going.
Yeah, so it adds a compact, draggable privacy controller to ordinary web pages. And then a couple of other paragraphs.
Hmm.
Yep. That's it, baby.
I feel like you kind of want to mention hiding. Oh, okay, you did.
Yeah.
Credit card. Are you putting phone numbers, payment cards? I would say credit card numbers because people are going to search for things
Okay.
instead of payment cards. I would say credit card numbers, Bitcoin, and crypto addresses
And keys.
and keys. Yeah, okay, so that's all mentioned. API and access tokens, credential values chosen. Maybe say birthdays. Oh, you know what? Child names.
Child names.
Child child names.
How do you
Yeah,
how do you block that?
in the word list.
Oh yeah, I
You
mean,
put in your children. Oh, not child names, your children's names and your children's images.
yeah, yeah. That'd be cool.
You could add that.
I could add that.
I'm just trying to think of what somebody would search, but yeah, you should fucking go live.
Yeah, dude. Are you on Chrome or what browser are you on? On Safari.
Opera.
Okay, we have an Opera store for that, so you can use it.
Yeah. Are you, I think like the Chrome store pushes out to anybody on the any browser on the WebKit,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or I'm
But I
wrong.
think they have a separate store too, because I've been pushing everything there too. So
Oh, so you are pushing to Opera as well?
yeah,
Do you have to go through the Opera thing?
yeah. I have to go through the Opera. So we're on Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and Opera. But anything that supports that or based off of those browsers will work too, because you'll have that in
Right.
the
Yeah.
same store. Like so,
They have that web.
I'm using Browser OS right now, and it's a Chromium based, so I can use the Chrome store just like anyone else. Or if you're on Brave, you can do it too. So
Yeah. I think you would have to like rework it for Firefox, right? Because
yeah,
they're not on the Chrome store.
yeah,
They're
but
not on the same kit.
yeah, they're on their own thing. Um, but it's really really neck and neck in terms of implementation. So you know,
Yeah. I love Opera GX because you can theme it, you can theme everything, and they use workspaces.
sweet, yeah.
Each workspace can have an infinite number of tabs, and then the tabs you can have tab islands, and then also you can split tabs.
Sweet.
So
That's
I'm a
cool. Yeah,
big fan of Opera GX.
that's cool. I've never used
Wow,
Opera before, but it's like okay, that's cool. People
I
still use
would
it.
forego regular Opera for Opera GX.
Okay, maybe I'll try.
It's
I wonder if they're the same things or if they're separate.
they're
Like
separate. Opera
okay,
GX is fully customizable.
oh, that's cool.
And so they have pre-made themes, so you don't gotta like theme it yourself. But it's like way more customizable than any browser I've ever seen.
Hmm, cool.
Is it the best browser? I don't know. There's a couple other ones I want to try out, but
Yeah,
um, yeah. I thought I was gonna say something, but wow, man, good work.
yeah. Thanks,
Fucking
man.
fantastic.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And then we have a third one or a fourth one called Labeloo, and this is a label
Uh-huh.
maker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there's a specific sizing you have to meet in order to. I think it's called Avery 5160.
Yes.
This is a little tool that helps you just make labels, addresses, names, whatever it is you want. So I can. It's actually a web app, so totally free. Uh, you can go to any one, edit the address.
Oh,
You can choose
dude.
name tag, email, or custom value, and then we're gonna add uh, different
Yeah,
standards.
different Avery.
Yeah, different standards.
Bro.
Yeah, dude. And this is an extension too, and we've already created a draft for it, so it just needs to be created. We just need to make an ad
Uh,
video for it and then push it out. So
can you show me how you populate the first address all the way to the bottom?
how?
Like how you copy that one all the way to the bottom? Yeah,
Oh,
did you put in a shortcut
I
for
did
that?
not add that. I did not add that in, but I can. I can. That's a good idea,
I would,
actually.
I would do that because usually when you're making a page, like in Excel, you hit that plus sign, drag it, it copies it.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Maybe here
But no,
too.
other than that, man, like this is sick, dude. This
Yeah.
is
Thanks, man.
beyond sick.
Thanks, dude.
You're actually like working.
Yeah, yeah, I work every day on it. You can also sign in and create an account, and that'll sync it between different machines in case you need the labels on multiple machines if you want. But
Right.
yeah, yeah. And that's
Oh,
yeah. What's up?
yes.
What?
The next thing you should add on here,
Yeah.
packaging labels.
Okay.
Like when people get orders,
Okay, I'm gonna write this down.
because you can see them on YouTube, like somebody has like a little store
Yeah.
and they have that little packaging label printer. Well, I think that's all wired in, but I would think about it. Packaging labels.
Okay. Yeah.
That there's like products because people use that a lot. But yeah, dude, like I could see myself using this
Yeah, dude.
all the time.
I made this for my mom because she was like, ChatGPT can't make me the labels. I don't understand why. And then I
Yeah.
just tell Codex to do it and make something super simple. And I make them for her and print it, and it all works and stuff. And then I just made an API to do it, and then I made a UI for her to edit it itself and stuff. So she doesn't have to talk to me about it anymore. So yeah, dude.
I, yeah. I love that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Dude,
Thanks.
I gotta get on your level. Like, I think what's happened to me in the last year is like just constant legal lawsuits and like figuring that out. But now I have a dream. I want to go be, I'll go do like, okay, so there might be a way I could become a lawyer
Oh
if
yeah,
I can pass, if I study for the bar and pass the bar, then I don't have to do like the law school.
yeah,
I
yeah,
won't be
dude.
able to like get clients by like I went to Harvard.
Yeah,
But then the second jump I'm thinking about is like I can go to Venezuela, right, with my girlfriend, which is eventually what I want to do anyway. And then um just like work as an apprentice somewhere to like figure out like immigration law, how they do stuff, and tribal law. And then just like work for empanadas and shit.
dude, that's life. That's a simple life, man. That's cool.
Bro, like yeah, I think I cracked the code on why law is not that hard. Now, can I pass the bar? No.
Maybe
But
you don't know.
maybe you just have to like remember the stuff.
Yeah,
It's not it's not like mathematics, dude. It's not like programming.
yeah. You need to know where to look, or
Yeah, you have
okay.
to probably remember like some cases that in U.S. law that are like really important. And then when I go to another country and try to do law there, then I have to do it all over again. So
I don't know, man.
like,
I
what do
think
I?
you should pursue it. I think you should study for it or
Yeah.
something. It'd be cool to see you as a lawyer. Then I don't have to like find one. I can just say like, "Hey, man,
Oh,
can you?"
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll write you that thing real quick, man. It was
That'd be
kind of
cool.
funny because I was thinking yesterday or the other day after our conversation that like going up against the big dogs, like this USAA thing, they kind of taught me like like how to do certain stuff,
Yeah.
like what the judge is expecting. Because when I see their papers come across, I'm like, oh fuck. And then like down at the bottom, like for example, I'll give you one example. Like you think at the very beginning, I was like, yeah, okay. What do I do at the federal court? Like you file a motion. Like, well, how do I file a motion? Like go through this whole thing. And I'm giving them like scanned papers. Remember you went with me. It was
Yeah.
me, you, and
Yeah.
Jay.
I remember.
And I like opening up this manila folder and like making corrections with pen. And I was like, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? And she's like, yeah. I was like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "I can't give you legal advice, bro." And then,
Damn.
so like, and then I'm like, shuffling this thing in, and I like worked really hard on writing most of all of it, and then like 99% of it, and I was just having ChatGPT correct phrasing because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "You're just gonna be Microsoft Word right now. You tell me no nothing else." And then USA files their motion, and at the bottom of theirs, they have a certificate of service. So they're filing it into the judge and they're emailing me. And I was like, okay, I didn't make one of those. And so now I know, like dealing with other lawsuits, I'm immediately like, where's my certificate of service? So they taught me some things without teaching me anything.
Without trying to. You just
Yeah,
sort
and the
of
way that they
picked it up.
yeah, and then the other thing where they're like blatantly like talking in the legal doc um like in a way that if you talk to like that to me in person, like we're fighting.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you're talking to me like that and not getting a reaction out of me.
Yeah.
And that's passable. That's how you're supposed to write.
Fuck.
You're not saying Kurt's an idiot directly, but you're wording things like there's no substantial evidence that he even has a disability. Right after I sent you my disability approval letter that has USA letterhead, you're still going to say
Yeah.
this kind of bullshit. And I saw it also with my divorce attorney. They were also saying this kind of like off the rails bullshit. Like there's definitely like family law is like full of bullshit. It's just a pile of bullshit. But then there's like off the rails kind of stuff that they would say,
Yeah.
and it's passable. So when I wrote the lawsuit to my brother,
All
I,
that experience.
I hope that you get mad, motherfucker.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, I just kind of like learned by getting thrown in the lion's den a little bit.
Yeah.
I do need to like check out what kind of requires because I was talking to my Spanish professor and she was kind of saying the same thing. She was like, "That's," and I'm like, "Why are you getting surprised?" She's like, "I don't know. Sounds interesting, but yeah. Anyways, so that's where I've been focused. But I do actually kind of want to make this game now. Well, you got me
Dude,
talking about
do
it again
it. Do it, man. Hey, dude,
because
if you want,
yeah.
we can like pair or something while we're talking and stuff, and we
Okay,
can
yeah, because
get you some energy. You know,
it's gonna be all open source. But
sweet.
my favorite, what really started it is like you can see all these devices. You could build an AWACS from Amazon today if you wanted to. secure an airplane somewhere else, and then you can source everything inside of there. Most
Wow.
likely, probably,
Damn.
probably a good 90% can
Yeah.
get you there. And then so it was just like that's where the idea came. I was like, man, I do want to like capture some packets. That would be fun. But then it's like the whole surveillance part, like you really have to, you know, you turn off the radio, that's the end. You're not collecting anything more. So I kind of wanted, I was like, man, because I've got my own gear as well. And I'm just like, I want to wire it up. I don't have time. I also don't have a laboratory. I don't have a garage. And then it just kind of came from there. I was like, you can see what they're selling, what the capabilities are, because they have to. It's in their data sheet.
Yeah.
Raspberry Pi, how many GPIO pins, what the GPIO pins do. And so I was like, man, if I could just have like a simulator that is like, I'll put these parts together and then, well, now I want to capture a signal. And then I was like, GTA, baby. I was like, open world GTA. That's all I thought about. I was like,
Huh.
yeah. Let's fucking hunt down some aliens, rob millionaires,
Dude, that would be
build
sick.
gangs, fight gang.
That'd
Yeah,
be sick,
just
dude.
right. So yeah. So you're building your own. So that's kind of the selling point that I sold myself on the game is like you're not you're really given like really rudimentary stuff.
Yeah.
And it's sort of the path that you go is like the equipment that you build.
Hmm. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. So
So that
it's kind of like
is
like the Watchdog game, but it's like
yeah.
it's more about like building the thing, stealing things that you need to build the thing in order to get something else or something. You know, something like that. Like an open
Yes.
world kind of concept, or
Yeah, like if you wanted to like go after this corporation, right? Well, conquering their Wi-Fi isn't going to be enough.
yeah,
But if you only wanted to go at them with conquering their Wi-Fi and lockpicks and back and like trying to sneak in and backdoor, yeah, you can do that too. You build the equipment that way. Or if you want electronic superiority, start cracking open those 5Gs signals, right? Get those cracked open. And then start and then working your way down. Crack open the business comms,
yeah, dude, that'd be
right?
sick, man.
So
That'd be
you kind of
sick.
like so oh my god, I'm talking about this. Now I'm gonna like open it. Hold on. Let me see what I can explain. Because I don't want to go off on a tangent. Let me see here. Which is like all that I do.
No, you're good, man.
Open uh code. Do I still have it called terminal game? And I got so into it that I didn't even name it, so I just call it terminal game. Like
Well,
that's
that's what
about
it is. I mean, you're not wrong.
yeah.
That's
Uh
not wrong.
no. So data. Oh, not the data, the design. Wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. I'm looking for the right file. Uh oh, because there was a way, yeah, because I'm talking about like a building, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing I was trying to figure out is like how can I instantiate this object into the universe that could be exploited in multiple different ways
Hmm.
and then allow the player to use equipment whichever equipment and attack the building in the way that they want to. And so that was something that I really struggled to like sort of crack open, and I feel like I got.
You want to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it first so I
Okay,
don't
okay.
like.
Yeah, don't give Codex too much work. I don't want to blur out all the file.
No, it's not about blurring it out. It's like I literally don't remember um what it was. Oh, my YAMLs. That's where it was. Okay, enhancements, game state, world, POIs. Okay, and then yeah, so I'm just trying to refresh myself. Okay, items, crafting supplies, alarm systems. Okay, okay, okay. And then law enforcement. Right, right, right. And then tools. Okay, because there was two things I tied that were pretty much. I was like, okay, I got that completed. And that's the two files I'm trying to find. I think it was Signet Battle Augo, um, system architecture, uh, experiments, tools expansion. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I think this is the two. Um, okay. Paramedic tools, military tools, corporate tools. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I am very close. I'm very close. Security stack components. Yes. Okay. So, basic contact, data security tiers. Okay. Yes, I almost lost my mind trying to tie this together because I couldn't even like even like using ChatGPT, he really didn't understand like what I was asking him.
Hmm.
So I even had to break it down further. And then I was like, actually, I don't even know. And then so it was like really crazy at first, man. It was not
You know what I was
easy.
just thinking about, dude? If you make this game real enough, um, you could because I'm pretty sure any AI model like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, they're all gonna if you ask a question about hacking or what device do I need to use to hack said system or build said system to
Uh
hack, um, it's going to refuse you. But if the game is so real that it's like a 1-to-1 in reality, you could just reference the game in the model and say, "How do I build this hacking device in this game?" And then you could just use that real information from chat and use it in the real world.
you might have just outed me.
Dude, that would be sick, man.
You might have just outed me. This did start as a GPT jailbreak.
Dude, this would be the most advanced jailbreak ever.
Like because you wouldn't be able to back un jailbreak it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, now how do I do this again? like,
Wait, so I've got this and I've got this and
yeah,
I'm trying to win the game here.
right. How do I do
And you
it?
can
This bank,
yeah,
it has a 5G network, but in the game, of course, in the game. But
in the game. Okay. Okay, I think I have it. Okay. Okay. I think I can explain it this way. All right. So I'm going to try to order this because you actually got me excited again because I was sure that I'm making a game for myself
Yeah.
that nobody is going to like.
Nah, dude.
And yeah.
Nah, dude.
So the other thing that I was going to do is I was going to get one of those really cheap cost on your computer LLMs, local LLMs.
Yeah.
And there that's going to do the dialogue of the NPCs. So I'm not going to write the dialogue,
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
right?
That's cool.
So it
I
would
love
just
that.
be like sitting off at the side.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what hacker playing the game is going to try to mess with this LLM, but it's adding to the universe, right?
Yeah.
And it's your LLM, so or just whatever. So it'll have like special prompts.
It would be cool
Um,
too if they had the option of choosing which LLM they want. Like, hey, I have a ChatGPT subscription. I can connect it to your game, and then all the NPCs use that or something. I don't know. That would be cool too. That would be great.
yes, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. There's only one file I am missing. Uh, that I'm trying to find because I remember that a I did put a mission together. I just can't remember. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Tools, world, location, miscellaneous parts, player stats, security tiers, vehicles, items, lifestyle, crafting supplies. Mining supplies, vehicle, uh, time, logic, game state, defense scripts. Okay, maybe I left it with job templates.
They're saying on
Master.
X that Luna's like really good, and it's like 80% cheaper now. I think. Um, you could switch to Luna and just ask your questions about your own app, and it's actually pretty good.
Oh, from Proton?
Yeah, like can it can control your browser and your computer.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
dude.
do that.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Really slick in Mac because in Mac it actually has like a mouse, like a fake mouse that it moves and stuff around the computer. It might be a setting
oh wow.
in your thing, but yeah. I just used it. I just used Luna a few minutes ago when I had credits to reinstall or download the update to Discord because it was crashing. And it did it. So I'm like, okay. It's just less proactive, I think.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, I will probably get back into using them then.
Yeah, dude. Slick. Slick.
Okay.
I've
Appreciation.
been thinking about because I have like a scheduler I built for codex. It schedules codexes for
Yeah.
like certain tasks and stuff like doing all my agents on Whiplash. They're all like schedules. And so
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, yeah. And so I was thinking because you said yesterday about what did you say about the terminal application thing, like the UI that you can like add buttons and cool form fields and stuff.
There's different ways to do it, but yeah, the
Yeah,
the textual seems to be the most popular one.
yeah. I want to make. I want to like. I think I want to make something like that, but for my internal scheduler thing. That way, it's like easier to operate without codecs or something. But yeah, I don't know. Just a thought. Just trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think I'm good to explain it now,
All
I
right.
think.
Okay.
I'm missing the thing that I thought I made, so I'm pretty upset about that.
Uh oh.
Um,
Maybe you kept it on another machine or different branch.
mm, mm. No, I've only got main. See,
Oh
this
shit.
is when I'm programming like you, I
Yeah.
lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Operation, oh no, it's Operation Case Studies.
Yeah.
Historical.
It's kind of insane. Like I'm building more things than I've ever built in my entire career as a software engineer, and I cannot tell you the specifics of what I've done. Like I can tell you what it is and like basically how
Right.
it's architected, but I cannot actually go in and tell you the exact details anymore. It's just insane to me that
That kind of happens, right? I guess that's what's happening, yeah?
yeah, I think so. It's just like so crazy like cuz I just had I just have ideas of what I want. I have no idea if they're feasible or possible, but I just put it in the codex and then it actually works and I'm like, "Holy shit." Like it's insane.
It's like that famous meme, my code isn't working
Yeah.
and I don't know why.
Right. Right. Right.
My code is working and I don't know why.
No idea why.
Yeah, okay. You know
Man.
what? Honestly, it's probably good to have this conversation about this in public because
Yeah.
possibly somebody else has a way better um idea how to solve this problem because there's things I have to cut. Um like I have to like cut it into video game world
Mm-hmm.
on the physics of the tools,
Yeah.
and I kind of don't like it, but possibly somebody has a better idea.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, okay, so I must have just dreamt. I must have just dreamt this part because it's not. I really thought I had that. Oh, I wiped it. I started over because it didn't work.
Oh
It
shit.
wasn't gonna work.
Oh
It
shit.
wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work that way. I had to make these other shits.
Oh damn.
Mm, yeah, sorry. I've been looking for something that
Doesn't
I
exist.
learned wasn't gonna work
Oh man.
because it goes off of how you define things. So now I make it easier. So I can explain it. I can explain now.
Let's go for it,
I
dude.
don't. Let me see if I can run it real quick for uh scripts.
Did you see? It was either last week or a couple weeks ago. They released a Codex keyboard, like a little switchpad thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so slick. And it's got like all the shortcut commands to use Codex, and then it's got like like an audio voice recording thing, so you can like talk directly to it, like, "Hey, make me this thing," da 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 da, and then you can keep going. And it's so awesome, dude. It's like 200
Wow.
bucks, so I don't know. I feel like you could make something like that. Like when you could use Codex to make you something, and just make like one of those custom keypad things. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
like
I feel the same.
yeah.
Okay, I am ready to share my screen. Actually, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to be sharing this
All
idea.
right. Yeah, dude.
So
Bring it.
thanks for thanks for the fucking opportunity, man.
Yeah, dude. Here for
Cause
you, man.
wow, I was like this was scratching an itch that I have really had for quite a long time.
Yeah, man.
Like knowing how to break into 5G packets, but then you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do it.
Has been a bane of existence. Okay, I'm only sharing the application, so that should be enough.
No. Okay.
All right, so I have it here. Never mind this. I know how to redo this map. Okay, so it's not. So this is basically a game. You come in here. This is the main part of the game, and this is using textual on everything. Oh yeah, it kind of freezes when I click on the map because I have it. I had it trying to mimic the actual. I picked Birmingham, Alabama.
Mm.
So I had to try to like size down the KVM file and put locations in. Like, for example, this purple flag here is like a gas station, I guess.
Mm.
There's these dots are NPCs. This L is I don't remember. And then you have like a highway and then a street. And so I had to like I was trying to like draw it and that's not how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So
No worries. No
uh
worries. Oh, you
let's
call it
control
heist
C.
app? Yeah. Nice.
Heist out. Yeah, I gotta start it again and
Okay.
then
Okay.
not click on the okay. Okay, what did I do? All right, yeah. Okay. So like you come in here and you'll have like so you have your inventory, that's your backpack, and then you have like a workbench that you do like your crafting on. You have like okay, so I did kind of do like a little bit of a laptop and then the software that you have and then like your mobile phone. Yeah, it's not
Okay. All good. All
it's
good, dude. We're
yeah,
developers, man. We're
yeah,
developers.
that's where it's at. So I was putting this placeholders here because there was so much more to solve
Yeah.
than the UI, and I'll explain it. But this is kind of like, but I did have to make this hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
because I needed something for the game. I needed to know like how the game is interacting. So I have this training path, and the idea is, you can like practice on an ATM hack
Yeah.
before you try to like do the for game learning and then also like doing like a skill set. And then
Okay.
so like expanding in there just a little bit of like, hey, turn on this, look for this thing, like so expanding a little bit of a training thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having like vehicles here, doing a
Like
jobs board.
so, like you could like do like training, as in like you could put in like education or something, or like a Coursera course, or is it like the Matrix where it's like a disc or something and you like download it into you or something like that? Or how would you?
No, so like every piece of equipment that you have in your inventory
Yeah.
is going to need to be like maybe you don't know how to use a jammer or a lockpick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could go to training real quick and it's just in game how you're going to apply that. And then when you're making your mission, how you're going to say, here is where I use the lockpick, right?
Yeah.
So it's more like how to like navigate the game
Yeah.
and then use the tools that you have. So then I also included weapons, but you know,
Yeah. I mean,
here
maybe
nor there.
weapons. Maybe. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, consumable types of gun of yeah, so nothing's populating because and then like miscellaneous, like these are things that I could think about.
Yeah.
And then your workbench is where you take like a Raspberry Pi and like a Flipper Zero and like put them together
Yeah.
and then have them work together. Or you have a server here and you have your laptop and then the software that you got from the black market. There's
Yeah.
the retail market, there's the black market, there's Craigslist, and then there's fencing,
Okay.
right? So so then you have your contacts here, your planning. So planning was a big one. So you do kind of like blueprints, documents, loadouts, teams, vehicles, tools, timing.
Yeah.
That's important.
Okay.
Escape routes, disguises, intel. And so you can kind of like, so the idea is that these are like listed out. So maybe on a mission you just want to do, yeah, it kind of like gets into like mission specifics here. So I might have to, you might want to just like bring a vehicle and some tools, right?
Mm.
So you don't need escape route, you don't need like disguises
Yeah.
or intel.
Hell.
So then the planning is like you kind of put those chunks
Together.
together and then it
Okay, and it like
references the tool.
executes the plan or something like that. Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So that's kind of like the layout of the game. Then there's perks, which is like, you know, maybe the idea is like to keep it gamified is like NPCs give you perks. You pass like 100% on lock picking. You get like maybe another perk, you know, maybe a taller antenna or something or whatever. You know, and then your accounts. And then so up here I have like my wallet, right? Example,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
day I am in the mission, what time it is. And then the heat is like, you know, because you're doing stuff, it's going to be karmically related to what you're doing. So
yeah. Oh.
the heat is like you brought law enforcement to the area.
Yeah, yeah. So you're attracting a lot
And
of
which
heat.
law
Okay.
enforcement, how long are they there? And then they disappear and your case gets a cold case, but it doesn't have your name on it, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's kind of where that is going.
Nice.
Okay, so that is what I had. And then basically these are the core design pillars. Um I guess we can read it like this.
Nice.
So it's terminal first UX. That's what I'm going for. Free roam operations, simulation, not exploitation.
Mhm.
Exactly what you're talking about. It's basically a simulator.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, risk versus reward. There, you know, we have like in-game escalations up to, you know, essentially we're stopping at the FBI, but you know,
Yeah.
somebody can make it more. And then signals intelligence as gameplay. So the gameplay is getting signaled. If you wanted to go in shooting, like you're allowed to do that, but it's not the game. So
Yeah.
and then you could get away. You could get away. Um so the game loop, like you well, it's skipping a step. You kind of pick a spot, you kind of gather intel, passive feeds, SIGINT detection windows, human sources, and then you kind of plan, you assemble your tools, what you got,
Hmm.
and then you execute the mission, and then you have like, you know, things you got
Hands
to deal
on.
with.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so the SIGINT is gamified.
Infinite
So
warfare. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
So so some of the signals only exist during active windows. So it gives you another like incentive to get more money and better equipment so you can have a persistent listeners throughout the city
Yeah.
or the place. And then yeah, you just don't hack a signal, you observe, isolate it, and then exploit opportunities. So the gamified part is like, you know, if you're listening to two conversations in the real world and within an hour they kind of pass a password,
Yeah.
um I'm not going to put in an hour of conversations in here.
Right.
right?
No, of course.
So as soon as
Automate
I
that.
break it, yeah. So the gamified part is like you break into the signal and the game knows like, okay, at 12:01 the intel packet is going to pass through, right?
Mhm.
So that's where the gamified part comes from.
Yeah.
As long as you had decoded this signal at that time, you got that intel, whatever it is. So that's sort of like where I had to like compromise, or where I think I have to compromise. And then you have tools, equipment, and philosophy. They're faction aware. So like the black market tools are like, what you can get in Oakland, California is not available on the black
Right.
market in Birmingham, Alabama.
Right. Right.
Um, and they
That's
are
cool.
capability driven. So if you have enough money to purchase a password cracking server, but you don't know how to do it, you're gonna have to work on your skill regardless. Right. So that's the idea.
Okay.
And then the UI, yeah, we know the UI is gonna be a thing. Um, the tech stack, we wanted it open, so went with Python, and the data is gonna be simply JSON or SQLite.
Yeah.
Like a very minimal, like, because I like editing game files, and I just didn't want to like make it a high
Yeah.
entry point to edit a game file. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and the multi and the multiplayer is optional. I'm thinking two players would be fun. More later, but yeah.
WebSocket. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It would be
so
cool to
you
go
can,
against somebody
yeah,
and like, how
into
do I hack their system? I got to use these things. Like,
yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
'Cause when you get into your city, you have to like take over that city,
Yeah.
and they have to take over their city too. But you don't know who's in whose city.
Oh.
And then you need to move across into other cities
Yeah.
carefully and tap into the intel in those cities.
Yeah. It kind of
And then if they've already persisted you, then
it kind of reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode um where they're playing a video game, and it's supposed to be like the realest video game ever, and it's funny because it's it's real. So there's like a Space Invaders game, and it there's like barely any asteroids because it's really real. So the simulation is like yeah, exactly. But then they have a Street Fighter game that they play, and uh, they're actually randomly placed in the city, and they have to find the right street so
oh
that they
yeah,
can start
the
fighting.
tracks.
That's what it reminds me of, dude. This would be so sick.
It could be like that. I mean, yeah, it could be like that. Um, yeah, you're right. That might be where I subliminally got the idea from.
Oh no, I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying you did that. I'm just
No, no,
this
no.
just
It's
that
no,
just
no.
reminds me of that. You know, like
Yeah. It's yeah. I know. Um, this is like the core. This is like the system architecture, player state, world state, persistence, interface layer. You have the HUD, mode views, dot dot dot, operational layer. This is the problem. So when I was like, okay, how can we break this down?
yeah.
It changes what the UI is going to look like already, because it's
Mm,
like, hey, we need a command input, right? For example. And before I made the UI without a command input.
yeah. Huh.
So there's changes. Or I have a crew now, right? So I decided like, okay, we're gonna give the ability to have like a crew, and I spaced out this whole UI, and I was like, this will go there, but it's not the way to go about it. So I have a lot of like things to work out.
Hell yeah.
Um, so I worked out like a lot of them. So there's a planning system, mission system, execution engine. This is the one that's gonna like simulate the actual entry, and then we're putting in mini games. So this is also something I didn't include in the UI that I showed you because
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is an
I didn't think about
extra.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mini game is like doing the lock picking or um maybe like, you know, cap like doing something like physical part of
Yeah.
the
Or
planned missions.
or maybe there's like a poker game that you have to play or something, or
Like Red
like,
Dead.
or yeah, or something, or like I think they have that in is it Gwent from
Yes.
yeah,
That's the one Jay was telling me about. Yeah.
yeah, that he loves.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I
there's
like
like
that.
there's after action, the loot roll. So the loot roll is something we came up with because um we don't want, this Raspberry Pi equals $1 million in a heist.
Yeah, yeah,
We want it to feel real.
yeah.
So depending on, what bank at what time is affecting how much money you're going to get, because they're coming in and picking up the money and taking it away, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right. So these are like the real like physics we're trying to get inside there.
Okay. So like
Target
kind of
intelligence.
like luck or something. You're trying to
Yeah.
yeah.
Based off of look and how skilled you are and timing everything correctly because your intel was correct,
Mm.
right? If you forgot to case the um, security guards, for example,
Yeah.
and you didn't get their schedule. So now you're in there with their schedule, but you got in the building, but you can't get out.
Damn.
So that reduces your loot.
Oh. Oh.
And then you have recon modes, counter intel detection, like this is the multiplayer part. SIG
Or
spectrum
like this.
systems.
Would you have like disguises or something, or you could like casing the joint or something like that,
Yeah,
or is that more
so
recon?
yeah, everything.
Okay.
And then also like trying to detect if other people are trying to pick up these signals, which would require what? More sophisticated equipment, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you could build that sophisticated equipment if you knew how to build it
Hmm.
from products in the store. So this is like the main screen.
Okay.
Target intelligence, signet, spectrum system, recon modes.
Nice.
And then this is where this is like asset and equipment layer.
Damn.
So you got the inventory, crafting, what the tool is actually capable of doing.
Hmm.
This is this is how the game works. This was kind of tricky to figure out. And then you got the economy layer, markets, funds, hot cash, laundered funds, crypto, shell accounts, loan systems. So those are all your. As you're able
Oh.
to progress to the game, you can make like, okay, you know, hacker level 2. You got your crypto laundered account,
Yeah.
right? Instead of just your crypto.
You should add a lottery, like, because there was a real hack of the lottery where they figured out the math, and they're like, okay, we're gonna put everything on here because we know statistically we're going to make more money of this specific lottery. I think it was like scratch cards or something.
That was that Bryan Cranston movie, right? It was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
real
yeah.
movie, but
I never
right?
saw it, but
Yeah.
I want to.
But yeah, so that's what I love about the system that we're gonna create is that you can take that story skeleton and put it into this system.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
So
dude.
you got economic pressure, living costs, inflation, heat penalties, faction taxes.
Hmm.
So yeah, you want to get involved in the criminal underworld, well, you're gonna have to pay money, right? Or do services, right?
Yeah.
So
There's
so
also
yeah.
in the criminal underworld. There's also enforcement. You know, there's I mean there's gangs that specifically um, they their trade is security or
Yeah, yeah,
their
yeah.
trade is physical harm or whatever like
Yeah, they're
police.
they're specifically in the gang
Yeah.
for letting you know that you entered the gang by brute force.
Hey, did you
Yes.
steal our money? Like, oh.
Yeah. So that was the other thing that popped into my mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna source real gangs, right? Real
yeah.
gang places, locations, all these things. But then I'm just gonna change their names. They're gonna be the Lollipop Gang and Apple Critters.
Yeah, they're all
And
midgets.
you wanna like on your own computer have like real names, like do it, but not something that goes posted on GitHub. Um yeah, so there's a mobility layer too. There's the travel system.
Damn.
So you can do route costs. So I was gonna do like this whole train, blah blah blah, mini thing, but then I was like, no, you click on another city, it's just gonna charge you. And if you say you went by car and you're already heated, it's gonna add a little bit of heat, right?
Hmm.
But if you went to another city, you chose subway, maybe the heat went down a little bit.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
remembered to put on your disguise when you went into the other city, maybe your heat disappears.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
everything that you touch is gonna like have like a thing.
yeah,
So that's where I try to focus on. Uh, there's safe houses, city operations, owned assets. So the
yeah.
gamification is also that
You're kind
you're
of
somebody
simulating
that,
the real world. The whole thing.
yeah, yeah. So like, but it's like simulate like the player is gamified to like you already had criminal connections
Yeah. No, yeah, I get it.
to the world and you already had like you're already part of the universe.
Yeah,
So that's kind of where it is. Narrative, news engine, event scripts, dialogue system. So this is something I'm going to pass along to a locally run AI.
yeah,
Okay. So just meet this small criteria. This is the intelligence I want you to say. Boom.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, you
Uh,
won't have a lot of like scripts, but you'll have a lot of you might have a lot of like personalities, like biographies, maybe. But it's just
true.
text, right? So it's not
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like, I don't want to like overdo
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah. So I brought it down to these structures.
Cool.
So then I started popping off on assets, I think. So I can show you a little bit more what we have. Okay. This is the SIG battle design that uh this was difficult. This was not automatic. I had to handhold this motherfucker through the whole thing. Like it was literally like, what are you trying to do, ChatGPT? Like, and then I finally got him to spit this out. See how he says game safe?
Yeah, yeah. Right, because it's trying to refuse you, but like not refuse you.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
Yes, exact. You called it. You
Yeah,
called it 100,000%.
yeah,
So, so core abstraction. So you got signal classes, right? So this is where we had to like shorten the window. You got local, short, everything from RF to Wi-Fi to Bluetooth. And then you have the medium, which is LTE, the high, which is 5G, and then you got miscellaneous. Um, and then each one of those has range, noise, detectability, active windows, blah, blah. Spectrum analyzer, this is your main gear. You progress with it. Target activity windows. So you have to like kind of interact accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Operation modes, you've got stationary, you've got mobile, you've got fixed sensor nodes, and you've got the airborne superiority, baby.
Nice. Nice.
Which also there is space superiority too, but I'm gonna put that in later. Um, so you got the world events, you got the target situation. So these are like we're breaking down into the classes, right? And then you got the player operations, you've got a jammer presence. Oh, that was the other thing I was working on. Where you are, you can turn your jammer on or off. And if you forget to turn it off in a highly sensitive area, like corporation or police station, your heat is going to go high.
Mm.
So, yeah, that was one of those things. Antenna gain, blah, 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 signal event,
It might be a
gameplay
double
up.
edged. It might be a double edged sword because can't they
Exactly.
see jamming? Can't they tell if something around
Certain,
this area for whatever reason is being jammed?
yeah, so it gives you the heat, but it's a tool that you could use to extract. Like
Yeah.
you don't want to have it on the whole time. You just want to get it on so nobody can make any
Yeah.
calls, and then
Yeah.
you're out.
That's true.
So this is like the algorithm. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can reanalyze it later, but I I mean this was a hand holding event. This is very much not
You had to tell
uh
it. No, no, no. It's pseudocode. It's pseudocode.
yeah, well, that and then it would like package two things at the same time. It
Yeah.
would say like range and frequency, right?
Uh-huh.
Are the same. And I'm like, no, no. Range is how far away we are. The frequency is the frequency that we're on.
Right.
And I want to interact with both.
Hmm.
So that was kind of a pain. Uh, Electronic warfare and recon extensions.
Well,
So you
hey.
have the
Well, hey,
different
dude.
types. Gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. But we should
I look like
pick this. We could, huh? We should pick this up
a
though tomorrow or something. And because I'd love to learn about it more, and like maybe we could do some like planning about like what we can do to like continue it out and build it out. Is it already open source? Like
yeah,
public?
it's on our GitLab.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, maybe we make it a public GitHub, and then maybe others, at some point, um, go over and check it out. Maybe add some stuff or something. I don't know. Be cool, right?
Yeah, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. Yeah, it's involved, I know.
No, no, no. It's cool, dude. It's cool. You're literally making a simulation of the world for like hackers that don't actually want to hack, but they actually want to. You know what I mean? Like this is like
Yeah.
almost like a fantasy for them. Like this would be so sick, dude.
It's close, man. It's got some pieces, it's got some main parts that are figured out.
Yeah, dude.
So,
It seems like you already planned it all out, dude. Like,
yeah, but it took a little bit,
yeah, I
but we'll
bet.
get it. Yeah, we'll get it. I'll send you the link. I think I have some changes I have to post and then
Sure, dude.
yeah.
Maybe we can use a local model to do some of this work too. One that doesn't have the same guardrails, and that way it might not be so much hand holding or something. So I don't know. Maybe it's a good direction.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll go through the rest of it and then make a plan.
Cool, dude.
See what you want to do, brother.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. All
All
right, dude.
right.
All right, dude. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Catch you on the flip, man.
See you, man.
All right.